The fourth immunity challenge of the night was the grab, stack, and map relay. The 9 castaways and their friends were randomly divided up into 2 groups by selecting numbers out of the green Grivet bag for this challenge. In round 1, it was Scott and Ben in lane 1, Danielle and Noah in lane 2, Logan and Braden in lane 3, Evan and Lee in lane 4, and Jack and Brady in lane 5. All the other castaways and friends had to remain outside the back gym until this first round was played. The duos had 3 tasks to accomplish in this relay. For task 1, within their lane were 3 medicine balls and 2 sandbags spread out. One partner at a time had to run down their lane and bring one of those items back to their starting line. Once they did that, then their partner can go out and get the next one. This repeated itself until all 5 items had been cleared from the lane and brought back to the starting line. Then, the duos moved on to the second task. For task 2, they had 1 grabber tool per duo, and one at a time had to run all the way to the opposite end of their lane and use it to pick up 1 wooden hourglass spool, bring that back, and then place it on their yoga block standing vertically. They can use 1 or 2 hands to hold the grabber tool. However, they can only hold the tool from the handle all the way up to the green colored tape on the device. If they were caught holding it beyond that point at any time, then that team was disqualified. Once they had the hourglass spool standing upwards on the yoga block, then their partner raced out with the grabber tool to do the same. Upon their return, they now had to place that second spool on top of the first spool without knocking it down. If they knocked it down, they can only use the grabber tool to rebuild the entire structure. Once both spools were on top of each other on the yoga block, then the first partner went back out for the third spool. This repeated itself until they had all 6 spools standing vertically on top of their yoga block. For the final task of the relay, the duos raced to the opposite side of the gym and had to put together their large 2-foot by 3-foot, 50-piece United States map puzzle. First team to get it checked and was correct earned the necklaces for Tribal Council 2. Danielle and Noah were disqualified early in the relay due to a violation in task 2. Logan and Ben were the last to arrive at the puzzle station, and unfortunately, it was too late for them to catch up to the other duos. In the end, it was Evan and Lee that claimed victory and guaranteeing themselves safety. In round 2, the duos competing included Holly and Angel in lane 6, Hope and Alina in lane 7, Jay and Connor in lane 8, Dane and Gino in lane 9, and Hayden and Ethan in lane 10. This second round ended abruptly for 4 of the pairs because they were disqualified for a violation during the second part of the relay. That left Holly and Angel to finish out the relay as the only duo on the course in order to earn the necklace. Angel had the tough task of placing the final hourglass spool on their stack, but after many attempts, finally accomplished it, and they went on to solve their USA puzzle. Unfortunately, their immunity win was short-lived because another castaway, unbeknownst to them, had immediately activated their Grivet Necklace Bandit advantage. That meant that their immunity necklace was secretly stolen from them. Holly and Angel then had 2 minutes to question the castaways and their friends to figure out who did it. Once they went to Tribal Council, Holly and Angel had to venture a guess as to who stole it. If they guessed correctly, they kept their immunity necklace. If they guessed incorrectly, then they lost their immunity necklace and the secret castaway got to use it in the voting booth for themselves. What happened with the necklace and how did it impact the second Tribal Council? Stay tuned.